I am baffled by the ingredients that are in here. Hi everyone, welcome to 2021's very first monthly video and giveaway. In these kinds of videos, I show you what's new in makeup, skincare, everything beauty, and accessories. I also give you updated reviews on things I've already done videos for, and there are a good selection of things in the video that I give away to viewers and subscribers. So if you're interested in any of those things, make sure you keep watching. Of course, thank you so much for subscribing and following over on Instagram. When I talk about videos that I've already done for products that I show you, I will link them when I can in the upper right hand corner. I'm limited to 5 of those, but always check the description box. I'll link all the videos referenced, in addition to linking you every single product that I show you so that you can go and check it out and perhaps purchase it if you are interested in buying it for yourself. And I also include any discount or coupons that I can provide to you to lessen the price of any of these items. In terms of what I'm wearing, this cardigan here is from Amazon. And speaking of that, I did do an Amazon video on warmer clothing for colder weather. This is one of the items that I showed you. So if you're interested in really affordable yet high quality picks from Amazon for warmer clothing, I'll link that in the upper right hand corner for you to go check out. This necklace is also from Amazon, also extremely affordable. There, of course, are luxury versions of this necklace that are hundreds, thousands of dollars. I don't think you need to buy that. I think this is perfectly good quality, especially for the very reasonable price. I almost forgot to wear my ring. This ring is from Ana Luisa. I've shown it in videos before. And I'll also link in the description box my beautiful nail color, this like dusty, nudie pink color that I'm loving. Oh, and I believe for this nail color at the link that I'll give you, you should be able to get 25% off of it. So I will make sure to include that if you're interested in this nail polish. All right, speaking of what I'm wearing, let's go ahead and I'll show you new products that I used to help create my makeup look for this video. I'll start out with the eyes. And this is something where when I swatched initially, my review for it was lukewarm, and that's because they didn't all swatch very well. And to be honest, I wouldn't necessarily say these are the best quality eyeshadows, but there is a specific color that I am obsessed with. It is one of the shades from the Revlon So Fierce palette line or collection. And I actually showed it, what video was it? Oh, in my most recent video, I'm wearing the same shade, but in a different way. I'll explain that in just a second, but it is this duochrome shade at the end of the Slight Flex palette. Oh, I've never ever said that I would buy a palette just for one color, but this is a palette where I would consider just getting for this shade here. And also in, I think my Amazon video, I wore this shade all over the lids and I was surprised how bold it was. So I think these are better quality in use than people might be thinking or might be giving them credit for. Now in my most recent video, which was a review for Stratia Skincare, I am so excited about that brand. When I uploaded and when I filmed that video, I had no contact with Stratia, but I got lucky and I got into contact with someone from them and they're gonna send me a few of the products. So after I get them, I will definitely be checking them out, giving you more updates. In that video, I reviewed every single product they have available on an ingredients level, and I was overall very impressed. So if you want to go see, there were 1 or 2 that I was more, iffy about. So if you want to go see that, I'll link that in the upper right hand corner. But my point is in that video, I was wearing that duochrome shade just alone on the lid. In this video right now, I am wearing that shade on the lid, but I put it over this new e.l.f. product, which was one of their No Budge shadow sticks in the shade Midnight Sapphire. So I did apply it. I kind of sheared it out because I wanted it more as a base against which to have that Revlon eyeshadow pop. But if you want to see all of these shades swatched and tested, then I also did a full dedicated swatch review video for these. And for my mascara, I also used the e.l.f. Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara, for which I did a full dedicated wear test and review also. I think it's a good mascara for the affordable pricing, but I don't think, there's a lint on it, I don't think that it is exceptional in any way when it comes to the formula. For my blush and actually my bronzer at the top of the forehead, I used 2 new products from Avon, and these are called the Love, or maybe it's from the Love line or Love collection. It's the, excuse me, Kiss Me Cushion Blush, and the Sun-Kissed Cushion Bronzer. So they come in packaging like this, and they are cushion products. Bronzer is huge here. And the shade, they have 2 shades of this available. I have the lighter of the 2 shades, I believe, in the shade Morning Sunflower. I can't say that I love this formula. I feel like application was a little bit tricky to not make it, to avoid or to make it look not splotchy on my skin. For the blush, I think I had a little bit easier of a time, probably because you don't have to blend it as much. I can more dab it and then blend it. But this is in the shade Queen Carnation. I love the shade of this. On the pictures on the website, I was like, oh, I don't know if the shade is for me, but in person, it's this like mauve-y, deeper berry color. It doesn't go on super deep on the skin. It's much more mild, which I really like, but I think that this applies more easily than the bronzer per se. Avon also sent along the Cashmere Complexion Longwear Foundation and the Cashmere Complexion Longwear Concealer. Now, on an ingredients level, these look pretty good. I don't see anything, you know, that really stands out to me in terms of bad ingredients like drying alcohols or fragrances, but unfortunately, the shades are just totally off for me. They're just far too deep, and same with the concealer, but it's beautiful packaging. It's actual, I mean, I don't know, this for sure is glass, the foundation one. I'm pretty sure that the concealer is made of the same material too, but it's like this frosted glass. So I wish that if they were even close to my shade, I would have absolutely worn them in this video for you and tested them out. But all I can tell you is that the packaging looks great, the pricing is reasonable, as are most things from Avon, and the ingredients look good. So if you're interested, then go check these out on their website. A new foundation that I am wearing for this video is from Bobbi Brown. This is their Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation with broad spectrum SPF 15. It says it's full cover and oil-free, shine controlling. All of those are good things. The shade that I'm wearing is 2 Sand, which is a good match for my skin. Again, a frosted glass bottle with a pump dispenser. The only issue that I have with this, it does have, it has octinoxate and titanium dioxide, so that's great. 15 SPF is not even anywhere close to enough sun protection, so always make sure you put your sunscreen on first. But they have included in the middle of the ingredients list is perfume, and you can definitely smell the fragrance when you are using this product. So for that reason, it's not something that I can truly recommend to you or endorse. In addition to the fragrance in the middle of the ingredients list, at the end of the ingredients list, you also have lanolol, which is another fragrant ingredient. So I do like the finish of it. I didn't put that much on, so I wouldn't say I have full coverage. I definitely get medium coverage. I'm sure you could build it up to full coverage, but would I necessarily use my money to purchase this in the future? No, because of the fragrance that is included in a good amount, and that is very noticeable when you're using it. So thank you to Bobbi Brown for sending that over, but I think there are better options from the brand. I've set my face with the CoverGirl Simply Ageless Instant Wrinkle Blurring Pressed Powder. I did a full review and testing on this too, which I will link or put in the description box for you. You know, there are some legitimate criticisms that I have of this formula, but I feel like the more that I use it, as long as you don't layer it, I've just really been enjoying the way that it makes my skin look, that true blurring effect that it has. So, you know, you have to be willing to work around some issues that may arise if you're using this. But if you're okay with doing that, I think this is a great blurring formula. I was able to use a lot of these new products that I've got to create this look, which is great. These 2 new products that Inner Beauty sent, I've never used anything from this company before, but they focus really on natural ingredients and having natural based products. Not that natural is always better, but I do know that some people, they do tend and prefer to have more natural ingredients. This is the Inner Beauty Cocoa Balm Illuminating Cream Highlighter Balm in the shade Aura. This is such an interesting formula. You look at it, and even on first feel, it feels like a powder, but it's a cream, and then it quickly becomes this like moist, I know people don't like that word, but moist cream texture, and it looks beautiful on the skin. Definitely a more natural, you like your skin kind of glow that it gives you, but I really like this. And equally so, this sheer lipstick. It's called the Lip Tint. I have the shade Guava. Ooh, you can just layer this all day, reapply without worrying about, you know, having to have a mirror necessarily. They have a magnetic closure on that cap there. Wonderful feeling, very nourishing and moisturizing. I have you know, even right now, these dry cracked spots on my lips, but this feels really nice, and I love the noticeable color but more sheer layer of it. So been enjoying this new brand and checking them out. Let's talk about other products that I'm not necessarily wearing, but I've already done swatch videos for, and I'm gonna give you any updated reviews and thoughts after testing them further. This will also bring us to our first giveaway product in the video, and that is L'Oreal's newest line of lipstick. This is their Le Nude Nudes collection. And the criticism I have of this is maintained. It has a very strong fragrance that I don't necessarily like, but I have to be truthful and saying I've been wearing these a lot. The formula is wonderful feeling on the lips, lightweight, nourishing, not drying, and the colors are beautiful too. If you want to see all of them swatched, I will include that video for you. And I have 2 of the shades to include in the giveaway. The 2 shades are Excessif and Impertinent. Obviously the ones you'll get will be brand new, but I'll show you with my versions. This is Excessif and this is Impertinent, both beautiful nude shades, and I hope you enjoy the formula. e.l.f.'s newest foundation product, the Camo CC Cream Color Correcting Full Coverage with Broad Spectrum SPF. I think my thoughts are the same as the ones that I shared in that video. I don't necessarily have any updates for you, so if you want to go see this worn full test all day and my thoughts on the formulation, then that's the video for you. Oh, and another foundation, this is the CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear 3-in-1 Foundation. I definitely have thoughts about this and the formulation. It does come with in a glass bottle, and why do I keep having trouble opening this? Because there's a sticker covering it. Glass bottle with a pump dispenser. I'm not too hot on the formulation for this, so if you want to see the way it looks on the skin, how well it lasts throughout the day, go check that video out. But I think there are definitely better options at this price point for drugstore foundations. A couple more quick shout outs and then we'll move right along. If you haven't seen my best of 2020 videos, please go check them out. I did one for makeup and a separate one for skincare. So I'll put the playlist up there for you so you can watch both of those. And if you haven't seen my review in terms of ingredients for the brand new Bad Habit skincare line, please go check that out. It has some important information for you to consider before you decide putting your money towards any of those products. All right, speaking of skincare, let's move on to skincare that I have not mentioned, or maybe some of these I have, but let's move on to brand new skincare. One thing that I have been very much liking, I did only receive it a few days ago, but that is the new product from Good Molecules. This is their Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel, and even though I've only received it a few days ago, I've been using it every day since, and I am a big fan of this formula. You know from, if you've seen my previous videos, that my holy grail all-time favorite eye product is the one from Versed, the Emergency Eye Mask, and that still is. This one is from Good Molecules, is very affordable, great formula. You do get less for the price, but not only does it have great ingredients, I love the fact that Good Molecules is so transparent and upfront. They tell you every single ingredient and they tell you the percentage, something that companies almost never do. So you can see how much concentration of a particular ingredient you get. But in addition to the great things here, there's no bad ingredients in here. You've got hyaluronic acid, sodium hyaluronate, other kinds of versions of hyaluronic acid. You have a little bit of caffeine in here. You have glycerin. This formula is beautifully elegant, and the reason why I really like it is for the same reason I love my Versed Emergency Eye Mask, which is that it has a texture, and in fact, this one has, I would say, I don't want to say thicker texture, but it does have a little more body to it than the one from Versed. But just like the Versed one, it is the kind of formulation that gives you moisture underneath the eyes, but sticks there. There's so many eye creams where you put it underneath the eyes, and then as soon as you put something on top of it, it's like it kind of wipes away. This does not do that. So absolutely, definitely encourage you to go check out Good Molecules' new eye cream if you're on the market for a good nourishing, stay in place without looking greasy or heavy type of eye cream. Other new skincare that I've been enjoying so much, I actually did a video on products specifically for, but not exclusively, for people who normally have shiny, oily, or combination skin. So you're constantly in that battle to not look greasy or like an oil slick. But especially in the wintertime, if you are also experiencing and battling dryness, because you can have oily skin, but, or maybe I should say dehydration, because dry skin is actually a skin type, whereas your skin type might be oily or combination. You can also suffer from dry patches or dehydrated looking skin. So in that instance, you want stuff that's nourishing and moisturizing, but you don't want to contribute to looking shiny or like a greasy mess. So there are specific products. I have lots of experience in that department, so I made a video specifically for those people, but those products can work equally well for people who actually have a dry skin type or even a normal skin type. So go check that out if you want great winter skincare. Now, what I want to emphasize to you is, man, this new cleanser from Pharmacy, the Whipped Greens Oil-Free Foaming Cleanser, I love this thing. It has a low to medium level of foam. It's not super sudsy. Absolutely beautiful for cleansing the skin without making it feel stripped. These two products, which have a unique formula that I haven't really seen in other products before, and one is from Comfort Zone. This is the Remedy Cream to Oil Ultra Gentle Cleanser, and the other one is from Herborian. This is the Milk and Peel Balm. So these both start out like creams, but they are oil creams, if that makes sense. The one from Comfort Zone gives nourishment, but pretty much washes off. The one from Herborian has the same kind of emollients and the same kind of phasing, where it kind of starts like a cream, but then it emulsifies. It has that oily quality. This one, it cleanses off, but it leaves behind a nourishing barrier on the skin without feeling heavy, greasy, or like you're suffocating your skin. Very unique formulations. Definitely go check these out if that at all sounds like something that you would want for your skin. Oh, also these products are currently available through Skin Store, and they're running a, I think it's 25% off sale. So I will make sure to include the code where you can get 25% off. In addition, skinstore.com, because I work with them often, has given my viewers an extra 10% off. I don't know if these specific items you will be allowed to do the extra 10% off. You may be on some of them, you may not be able to on others. Just go ahead and try to apply the extra 10%, but you should be able to get at least, I think, the 25% off, because they're running that sale right now. This bad boy, which is the most affordable thing and the most versatile. So this is probably one of my top products to check out. This is from Vanny Cream, the moisturizing lotion. This used to be called like Vanny Cream Light or something like that. Comes in a huge bottle, super affordable, pump dispenser. This thing has a ton of petrolatum in here. That's the second ingredient. And yet this has a thinner consistency, does not feel like petroleum jelly in the slightest. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they pulled it off. This is something absolutely you can put all over the body. That's what I do right after coming out of the shower without drying off first, so you can really get the benefits of it sinking in and nourishing. But you absolutely could use this on the face, neck, anywhere on the body if you wanted to. Definitely, no matter what skin type you have, you should check this out. This is a fantastic, fantastic product. Also super impressive is this quite affordable product from Physiogel. Avon also sent this along for me to check out because they do sell this on their website. This is the Daily Moisture Therapy Facial Lotion. Once again, a formula where it's like, I don't know how they pack in those emollient, nourishing ingredients that in most products feel heavy, greasy, thick, slimy, whatever, but in a formulation that is super elegant, doesn't make you look shiny, isn't heavy. This has got glycerin, coconut oil, palm oil, shea butter, olive oil, a bunch of oils, also squalane and ceramide at the very end. So great skincare ingredients, tons of, nourishing, moisturizing oils, but does not feel oily in the least. Iunique is a Korean skincare brand where actually this product is something that I had used up completely before. So I was really happy that they were willing to send me another one of these and a couple other products that were new to me. But this is the Vitamin Hyaluronic Acid Vitalizing Toner. It has 45% hyaluronic acid and then 5% other fruit extracts. This is a fantastic nourishing toner. Again, doesn't make you greasy, or it's something I really should have included in that video, but because I didn't have it on hand, it slipped my mind. I have not opened it yet. Once I finish bunch of the other toners that I already have open. I will be going back to this. It has a consistency, you know, Fenty's Fat Water. I've not actually used it, but from the descriptions, I feel like that's probably consistent, where it's almost like a thin mucus texture, but it doesn't feel mucusy. I know people, I mean, even me saying it makes me a little grossed out, but it's a texture that feels okay on the skin. It doesn't feel sticky or like actual mucus, but it has this consistency where it's not a water liquid, but it's also not as thick as a gel. It's somewhere in between. Anyway, love this product. But then two new products from them that I never tried before that I've really been enjoying. This one is the Beta Glucan Power Moisture Serum. Big bottle there with a drop applicator. This has a very short ingredients list. I think it's literally, I would have to look it up because it's in Korean on the actual packaging, but I think it's a matter of like 6 different ingredients. Very straightforward, great for sensitive skin, just to give you that base layer of moisture before you put on your regular moisturizer. And then this one is the Beta Glucan Daily Moisture Cream. Also great for giving you it's a thicker consistency, but again, without feeling heavy and thick on the skin once you actually put it on. Gives you a nice barrier to prevent moisture from being released and leaving the skin, and great skincare ingredients too. A couple of skincare products that unfortunately did not work out for me. One of them was sent by Fresh. This is a new product from them. This is the Kombucha Cleansing Treatment with Prebiotic Inulin. And I was really intrigued by this product, but I think that the way that it's supposed to work is kind of like a micellar water, basically. The problem is that this includes fragrance. It's the 4th to last ingredient in the product. And so I wouldn't want to just leave this on my skin. I would want to wash it off so that fragrance isn't sitting on my skin. In terms of the other ingredients, they are good, but I just feel like, practically speaking, if you have to wash it off, it's not strong enough of a micellar water type of product that it actually removes makeup. I think that it would, practically speaking, be more like a refresher. It says it's a pollution removal, no rinse cleanser. So I don't know, it just didn't work for me because I don't want that fragrance sitting on my skin, and it doesn't remove that effectively anything. And then this product sent by Biore, I didn't even open it. They have this new daily detox line, and what I was actually interested in is the exfoliator, which does seem to have good ingredients, but this is the organic cannabis sativa seed oil and green tea extract toner. I am baffled by the ingredients that are in here. It's first is water, then followed by denatured alcohol. Okay, already bad sign. You're literally putting almost pure denatured alcohol all over your face. That's what they expect you to do. The first ingredient is water, so it's not literally 100% denatured alcohol. But then the third ingredient after denatured alcohol is isopropyl alcohol. I don't know. And then towards the middle of the ingredients list is alcohol. It's like, I don't even know what to say. You have 3 versions of this drying alcohol in this. I've never seen that before, even in other toners that have alcohol in them. That blows my mind. In addition, the 5th ingredient is witch hazel. I know people in the community, a lot of them love to use witch hazel as a toner, but it can also be quite drying on the skin. So packed ton of drying agents in here. There is 2% salicylic acid, so I'm not sure what to do with this. I might use it just for maybe the armpits, the way that I use my AHA thing from Pixie, just to combat the pH and combat body odor. But yeah, I absolutely would never recommend this to anyone. On the complete other end of the spectrum, I want to mention this is one of my all-time favorite products from Paula's Choice, the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Ironic enough, salicylic acid toner kind of product. Absolutely invest in this instead of that Biore product. But the only reason I want to mention, I have tons of bottles of this already. They've changed it so it's a flip-up cap, which I think is great. a lot more convenient. Pixi sent along, I think for the holidays, some of their skincare sets here. So I am going to also include this in the giveaway. This will be the second item in addition to those lipsticks. It includes the Glow Tonic, Glow Mud Mask, and the Glow Mud Cleanser, and some cleansing wipes in the back there, and a super cute bag here too that you could use for traveling. Vanilla Co. sent along the Clean It Zero Tri-Peel Acid Cleansing Balm. This is the clarifying version. I actually reviewed the original in my video where I tested a ton of different cleansing balms to give you a ranking of them based on how efficacious they were, the price point, the formulation, all that kind of stuff. And I did have issue with the quite strong fragrance that the original one has. Interestingly, even though this is a clarifying one, which usually signals things like potentially irritating ingredients for your skin, this one, interestingly, they didn't add fragrance in here. Now, I will say that they do have tea tree leaf oil in here. They also have the extract, but the oil kind of caught my eye because you probably do not want to be rubbing that into your eyes, which is what you will do with a cleansing balm. So that does concern me, but to me, I thought, oh, this looks like an even better formulation than the original because they haven't packed it full of fragrance, which is good. So I will be going ahead and using this up. Super cute packaging, just like with the original. They, in fact, in this Clean It Zero line, they have like 4 or 5 different versions of the cleansing balm. Oh, that's what I was looking for. And it comes with a spatula, of course. Okay, I've talked about most of the new makeup, but I have a few more new things that I haven't shown you yet. And one of them is the #1 thing I want to talk about, which is from Nomad Cosmetics. If you've watched my channel for any period of time, you know that I love their eyeshadow palettes, and they came out with another hit. This one is an Iceland-inspired one. This is the Land Elves and Ills. I know I butchered that name, just ignore what I said. It's the newest Nomad palette that's inspired by Iceland. So not only is the packaging beautiful, they also have added a bit of, you probably can't see it, but you can feel the texture on the spray, the wave sprays, I guess you would call them. So cute. It is a cruelty-free and vegan brand. This is the Fire and Ice. That's the English version of the name, the Iceland Fire and Ice palette. Open it up. It's a magnetic closure. You get a full-size mirror in there. Look at that. As always, they have interesting, unique embossed patterns on the pans. Super creative, unique colors on the eyeshadows. Absolutely beautiful. And yes, I will be including this in the giveaway. You know, when I get Nomad products, I always have this internal battle because selfishly, I want to keep them because they are beautiful. But on the other hand, I also want my viewers to experience them, and I want to encourage you to support and check out indie brands like this. So I think that I will include this in the giveaway. Give it to someone who will probably use the specific colors in this palette more than I would. Look at this freaking gorgeous bright green shade. I would absolutely love to dig my fingers into that, but practically speaking, I would probably, you know, only use the palette once in a while. I want to give it to someone who's going to use it consistently and hopefully go to Nomad's website and buy more products from them. Another one of the products Avon sent along is one of their liquid lipsticks. This is the Soft Matte Liquid Lip. What shade is this in? It is in the shade Devoted, so I'm gonna include that in the giveaway. And a PR company just sent me for the holidays just like a gift packet with a bunch of random things in it, so I wanna give some of those things away too. I almost, again, selfishly kept this for myself, but I have plenty of Illamasqua lipsticks. I love Illamasqua as a brand. It is the shade Bang in their anti-matter lipstick range. And just to show you, that's what the shade looks like. Doesn't necessarily match the sticker that Illamasqua has on there, so that's why I wanted to show you what the actual tube looked like. And also a super cute makeup bag that I will also include in your package. All right, I've got a couple of hair care things. The first thing I want to show you is from this brand that sent me along a few of the products in their line. This is Main Club. I think I may have an extra coupon again for you. All that stuff will be in the description box, but they're very what do you call it? I don't know if you'd call this millennial, but certainly kind of modern design on there, and very cheeky names to their products. So these two are kind of similar products, I guess, but this is the Going Viral 3-in-1 Dry Shampoo to refreshen, help volumize the hair, get rid of that oiliness. And this one is the Let's Cheat Dry Shampoo. Both come in an aerosolized bottle here. And then this product is the One Hit Wonder 10-in-1 Leave-In Spray, vegan formulation, cruelty-free. This has actually been my favorite thing. I love that this is nice and conditioning, but it is super lightweight, especially with how long my hair is now. It's really, you know, weighing it down it's very easy to do, but this, and yet it's still dry. And so I need nourishment, but then I always in this situation where I'm trying not to weigh it down, but I need to add something to help moisturize it. This was wonderful, wonderful for that purpose. And I love the way that this smells. Oh, kind of herbal, but not too strong. Just love the fragrance on this. It does have cannabis sativa seed oil in here, and it says it's supposed to be non-greasing, which it absolutely is. So if you want a fun hair care brand, I would definitely encourage you to check this out. Another great hair product that I have been using lately, this is from Authentic Beauty Concept. This is their Hydrate Mask. This is a kind of deep conditioning mask. Again, love the fragrance on this. Oh, smells so good. And again, it is the kind of a formulation where it will really help nourish my hair, but it's not sticking to the hair and really weighing it down after you rinse it out. So I've really been liking this to give nourishment, make my hair look less dry, be less frizzy, but without really making it heavy and flat. Last thing is not something I can give you a review yet, but I have been using it every day, and I'm gonna try to take before and after pictures to see if there's any differences that I can see. This is by Hush and Hush. My holy grail favorite product from them is their protein powder, which is so much more than a protein powder. It is so good. I've had multiple jars, yeah, that's the word, jars of that. So love that from Hush and Hush. But they also have these like nutraceutical type of supplements and things like that. This is the Hydrate Plus supplement, hyper concentrated nutraceutical to promote optimally hydrated, dewy skin. So I have been taking this every morning, and I'll check back in with you to see if there's any noticeable results. Hopefully. All right, that's what's new in beauty for January 2021 and those prizes. In order to be eligible to win, you must be a subscriber to this channel. Please also go follow on Instagram. I will eventually, not right when this video posts, but in a few days or so, I'll put a post on there announcing this video, and you can leave a comment there too. But at the very least, you need to comment on this video. Don't say just I want to win or enter me. Please say something that's actually interesting for me to read. But also notably, I need you to leave your Instagram handle there so that when I announce the winner, I can tag you in the announcement that says, hey, you're the winner of this giveaway, please. So just make sure you do all those things. Good luck. I'll put any other rules in the description box. And thank you so much for watching, for taking the time to watch my videos. I hope you enjoyed them. Please give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And I'll see you in the next one.